Mama loves shortening, shortening, shortening. Mama loves shortening, shortening. Oh, hello. I was just cooking up some more missions for you, my good word detective friends. Ooh, let's see what we've got stirring. Oh, what's this? Mission 16, that's right. Ooh, if only this was a letter opener. What can we do? It's all right. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh, there we go. Aha, who needs a letter opener? All right. Mission 16. Word detectives watch out for unusual words in their books. They notice when words they know are part of words they don't know, like in contractions. Your teacher will show you how it's done. Ooh, my favorite. Words.
Hello, readers. Welcome to session 16 of Word Detectives. We're so excited to be here with you today. Let me tell you, when I'm watching a detective show and there's a mystery to be solved, the detectives call some suspects. And suspects are people who may be responsible for the mysterious problem. And often they see usual suspects, the same people over and over again who are always giving, you know, cases to solve. And they line up the usual suspects and take a careful look at each one to see who might be the blame. Then they take an even closer look for anything that seems unusual. Someone might be in disguise. For example, they could be wearing a mustache or a big curly wig or a pair of pretend glasses. But that doesn't trick a clever detective. No way. A clever detective makes sure to take a close look to solve every mystery. So today I want to teach you that word detectives watch out for unusual words in their books. They notice when the words they know are a part of words they don't know, like in contractions. So we're going to learn how to watch out for unusual words. So we're going to make a quick lineup of some suspects, and we're going to see which ones are usual and which ones are unusual using words from our word wall. These are words we see again and again in books, so I've got some here. Let's line them up and take a close look to notice what we see. What do we have here? We have, I, are, I'm. Hmm. Take a close look to notice if there's anything unusual here. Okay, detectives, put a thumbs up if you notice anything unusual about these words. Is there an unusual word here? Shout it out. That's right. I'm is pretty unusual, right? This word looks a little unusual because it's different from the rest of the words. There's an apostrophe in this word, followed by the letter M. It's a contraction. I'm is also the way to say I am in a shorter version. So I'm sitting in the classroom. I'm a teacher. I'm having fun reading words with you, right? So that is a part of our unusual suspects. Let's take a closer look at another bunch of words. Out, but, haven't, went. Okay, do you spy another unusual word in this lineup? Before you call out the word, thumbs up if this word reminds you of another word. That's right. You see the word have in the word haven't, and there's an apostrophe here. And we know that haven't is a contraction. There's a contraction, it's a contraction word, and we're bringing the two words have not to make it shorter. Wow, you all are getting really good at this. I think we can do this one more time. We'll add haven't to our unusual suspect. Let's see, what do we have here? You, they, can, he, can't. Bring this up a little bit. And she. Okay, what do we notice here? Do you spy another unusual word in the lineup? Before you call it out, does it remind you of another word? Yes, now shout it out. What does it say? Can't. So we know that can't is a contraction of cannot. And it reminds us of the word can, doesn't it? So we know that we could add this to our unusual word suspects list. So let's take a look at some others. We have I'm, can't, haven't, and we also have we're, which is a contraction of we are. Putting it together, we're going to the store. We're having a good time. We're practicing as word detectives. Or you'll, which is a contraction of you will. You'll love learning how to be a word detective. You'll enjoy reading. So we see these unusual word suspects, and when we find them, we can't let their disguise trick us. I think you're ready to put those sharp detective skills to the test. Let's take a look at this page of Frog and Toad um, and notice if we see any unusual suspects here as we read along. So Toad and Frog went down to the river. What a day for a swim, said Frog. Yes, said Toad. I will go behind these rocks and put on my bathing suit. I don't wear a bathing suit, said Frog. Oh, I noticed that you all are giving me a thumbs up saying, there it is, there it is. What do you see? Yes, we see the apostrophe in the word don't, and we know that that's a contraction too. We know that's a contraction of do not, and it's a shorter version of saying do not, don't. Great job. So I think we could add that to our list of unusual suspects that we won't allow to trick us. Okay, so we won't continue doing this in my book. It's now time to do this work in your book. So, clever, super detectives, it'll be important to put this skill to good use as you read your own books. Watch out, there are lots of unusual words in your books, like these contractions, and it'll be up to you to solve them. It'll help to take a closer look, noticing if there's a word at the start that you already know. And if you do know a word at the start, then that could help you to read the rest of the word. You can put those words together to read the whole word. And if you spot any others in your books, you can jot them down on a post it and share them with a teacher, a family member, a friend, or a partner. Off you go.